Hi Taurus, welcome or welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit and I'm so excited to deliver your July 2024 forecast. So I'm going to cover a few things for you. So first what we're going to do is cover your overall energy for the month of July. And then we're going to get into your love and career. And those spreads are going to look like what to expect, the unexpected, and theme of the month. So we've got 3 readings total to get through. And while I'm speaking, I'm going to go ahead and start my timer because y'all know I can blab. And I don't want to keep you here all day because I want to respect your time. Now we do have a new moon coming in on July 5th in Cancer. So I'm actually going to pull us a bonus card for you, Taurus. So you have a little message to look forward to for that new moon in, there we go, Cancer. Now, I'm going to wait and read that at the end so you have a little message to look forward to. I also feel that my oracle messages round out your reading, I really feel. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling your tarot. Now, please remember, Taurus, this is a collective reading. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't. You know your story better than me in this space and time right now, okay? But if you are not connecting with your reading, why don't you go watch your rising or moon sign? Maybe you might connect with that reading a bit more. If anything I say is vibrating with you, is resonating with you, I highly suggest you book a reading with me. If you are looking to get more clarity and want to dig a little deeper, we can certainly do that. All of my links are below. You can schedule that with me at any time, Taurus. I'm excited to see what comes up for you. Now, I'm just finishing up our shuffle here, but let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths. Sorry about that, Taurus. Okay, here we go. Now, before I get into this, let me just refresh my mind with what my shorthand notes were for June. New beginnings, not taking anyone's BS, needing to get back in touch with your faith and spirituality, finally getting balance, taking care of yourself. There's an issue of trust in your love life. Expect a lot of support from your community regarding career and finances. Fresh start in career or monies. Okay, all right. Now, it's interesting because your back of the deck energy is the Fool. So I feel like this is behind you now. The Fool is behind you. You've already, and you know, I feel like whatever new beginnings, I would hope that you are quite happy and content with whatever new beginnings you've already started last month. Got this mic like right on my neck. Sorry, y'all. This is going to be a chill month. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to be a chill month. It feels a little bit like rinse and repeat. You know, it's not going to be too crazy, not going to be too wild. It's nothing you can't handle, okay? And I mean that in the best way. Current self, top of July, 8 of Pentacles. Focused on work, hard work, and dedication. Focused on, this is mastery. This is just doing what you do, trying to do it well, especially if anybody started a new job. You're still trying to prove yourself, trying to prove your worth and your value, and you actually are wanting to do a good job. Whether this relates to your career or not, 8 of Pentacles is like, you've got a lot going on, but you want to do well. You want to succeed. You want to prove to yourself that you can handle it all. So that's top of July. Theme of the month, though, is 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, likely due to the Saturn and Pisces, you're going to be feeling chill, ready to relax, ready to chill, ready to be a couch potato. I'm literally seeing somebody on the couch with Lay's, like original Lay's, just like... It's going to be a very relaxing month. This also indicates truce. If you were at odds with anybody, you're laying down your swords. You're not trying to fight with nobody. You're just like, you know what? I'm trying to be a lover, not a fighter. Key goals to pursue this month is the Magician, manifesting what you want, manifesting your desires, trying to call in everything it is you desire to you. A lot of that requires belief that what you want to manifest is possible for you. That's half the battle, believing that what you want can be yours. So that's what you'll be working towards this month. I'm curious to see what you're manifesting when we get to your love and career. Obstacle to overcome is the Eight of Swords. So we've got some limiting beliefs that are going to really challenge your manifestations this month. And that's why I said you really need to believe that what you want is possible. Eight of Swords is when you're all in your head, you're feeling like a victim, feeling like everybody's out to get you. A lot of times this is self-imposed. You are in your own way. Nobody cares as much as you think they care, okay? It's really what the man. And when you feel like there's not a way out, there is. Imagine someone who's feeling like they're in a box and they're like, oh my God, how am I gonna get out? But if they looked up, they realize it's open. You know what I mean? It's that energy. Major accomplishment by the end. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I live on a busy street. By the end of July is Two of Wands. Looking to the future, looking to see what else is out there, planning, organizing, getting yourself together. So there's something you're preparing for. And July is a month where you're just putting it all, it's all coming together, but you're not in a rush. I think there is something quite big that you are manifesting and calling into you, Taurus. And this is the month that you get yourself organized and set milestones for that, okay? What to avoid, Six of Wands. This is very interesting. Six of Wands is success, achievement, victory. I don't think this is the month where you feel, where you should think it's done. Your work is not done. You aren't there yet, is what I'm saying. This Six of Swords is about victory, success, achievement. This could be avoid getting a big head. Let's get some clarity on that. Can you clarify the Six of Wands, please, of what to avoid for Taurus? What should Taurus avoid, please? Maybe this is bragging. Maybe don't brag about maybe recent. Page of Pentacles. Keep your head down. Keep your head down. Like, I just don't think you're done yet. Like, let's say you just got a promotion or something. You're not finished. The work is not complete. This is just the beginning. I just keep hearing you're not done. There's still work to do. There's still more to learn. So even though the theme of the month is Four of Swords, don't settle in too comfortably like, oh, I'm good. I ain't got nothing to worry about. No. You still got some work to do, my love. Still have some work to do. What to embrace, justice. Okay, this could be a Libra in your life. This is also about balance and getting what you deserve, getting what's fair. Can you please clarify justice, please, of what Taurus should embrace? Woo. Okay, 3 cards coming out here. 3 flipped over, 2 I'm putting back. What were the 2? I'm curious. 9 of Cups and the Moon again. I'll show that to you. But they flipped over face down. This is what flipped over face up. Ace of Pentacles, getting what you deserve. So new opportunity or work or just something that can take root. Could even be a relationship that you feel like you deserve. Next to the King of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. There's something that you're getting this month, Taurus, and the King of Pentacles does represent the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Queen of Swords does represent the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Ace of Pentacles. There could be a new relationship here that is finally balancing out. It may be a new relationship that is taking root because it is finally balanced. Maybe it's feeling good that you don't have to fight with somebody. They see you, they understand your perspective. But there, and even if this applies to a work scenario, there's a new opportunity coming in here that it feels like you deserved and you've earned. It feels like you've earned it, especially with this Moon and this Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups is contentment and happiness. The Moon is like intuition, like you felt this coming together. You feel intuitively this is yours. Okay. I lost my train of thought. Where are we in this spread? Lord, help me. Where to find support? The Hangman. Where to find support is the Hangman, okay? You're just in a space this month where you're just watching and waiting and observing. This is not quite the month to take a lot of action because you are manifesting and planning, okay? Watching and waiting. The Hangman isn't always a terrible card. I look at it more of a passive card. If you're just kind of watching, observing, seeing what's going on. Advice and encouragement for the month is the 5 of Wands. Proving yourself in the space of others. This sometimes represents conflict, but I don't like to look at it as a conflict card. I feel like there's so many other cards in tarot that represent conflict that I don't immediately go to that. I more so interpret the 5 of Wands as, can I say chauvinistic? What's the definition of chauvinistic? First of all, let me spell this all the way wrong. Displaying excessive or prejudiced support for one's own cause or group, and particularly showing male prejudice against women. Feeling or displaying aggressive or exaggerated patriotism. But it's a need to prove yourself, a need to show that you're not a weakling in some way. Does that make sense? And if that means you have to challenge others, you will, not that you want to. So again, there's this energy of needing to prove yourself, and don't lean into the victory quite yet. Because the 5 of Wands, you've proved yourself and then you're like, yes, but Spirit's telling you you're not there yet. You still have some work to do, okay? Let's see what's going on in your love life. I'm sorry that I'm talking fast. I feel like I'm speaking a mile a minute. I just finished my last sip of coffee. Y'all might need to turn the speed down on the YouTube just to hear me speak. I'm so sorry. That's something I've been doing lately. And this is how I know I'm truly into my business owner entrepreneur life, because I watch videos at 1.75 or 2 times speed, because my time is so precious to me, and I'm always trying to take in new information and learn something new, or I'm watching other creators, and I just don't have the time to watch their video at regular speed. I'm like, I need this person to get to the point. I do that on TikTok. I press and hold. I'm like, speed it up. What are you trying to say? Like, I want to know, but I don't have all day. So if you need to slow me down, go to the settings on YouTube and just click speed or playback speed and slow me down if you need to, okay? I'm sorry. And also, I need to make sure I get through all of the readings before Saturday, so. Taurus, your love life. What to expect, unexpected theme of the month. I might try to actually do the chapters this month. I usually don't, but I think I'm going to try this month to put the chapters in on YouTube so you can speed through, especially if you want to rewatch. Sometimes I rewatch my own content to see what I be saying for my sign and others. I be cross watching my own readings. I might put the chapters in case you want to go back and watch anything. Okay, Taurus. All right. Now, before I get into this, let me pull your romance card so I know what direction this is heading. Everybody, Aries got this one too. I'm gonna get one more for you. Oh. Okay, because see, I was actually trying not to, I try to put these back and Spirit said, bitch, no. Okay, so you got 5 cards. We gonna get to these. We gonna get to these. We gonna get to them. I'm hearing Jill Scott. I walk away from self-serving, undeserving, constantly hurting me, love. deserting me, love. The crazy, crazy love. Thought it was good, thought it was real, thought it was, but it wasn't love. I just don't know where I should go. That's what I'm hearing. That song is called Slowly, Surely by Jill Scott, if you don't know that song. What to expect, the Six of Pentacles for you, Taurus, and the Ten of Swords reversed. Now, I'm going to show them to you upright, but they came out to you reversed. As you can see, there's divorce certificate over there. Now, to me, this is telling, and this is why I was singing that song, it's telling me that you walked away from unrequited love. It just feels like somebody wasn't giving as much as you were giving. Sorry, I'm dog sitting and I'm trying to see if she's behind me or not. Maybe she went back to her bed. It feels like you just weren't getting, but happily, the Ten of Swords are, when it's reversed, it's the swords falling out. The worst is over, the worst is behind you. So it just feels like you're in a place of acceptance around that. I just feel like you walked away from somebody. I genuinely do. I really do. You chose yourself. Especially with the Romance Angel cards I have here. I'll show you in a minute. The unexpected is Seven of Pentacles, which, despite the imagery of the card, relates to patience, nurturing, like almost watering a garden. You're trying to pour into a relationship and you're willing to do what it takes, the time it takes to do that. Queen of Cups here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy here. I just feel like somebody wants you back. I don't know if you're receptive to it or not, but somebody's like, but here's the thing, Taurus, I just feel like they're going to be on the same BS. I feel like they miss your company, but they haven't actually changed. That's my intuition. I don't know your situation. If you need a relationship reading, book that with me. But I feel like they miss the comfort of having you around, but they're not really interested in making the changes that made you feel like you weren't receiving anything in this relationship to begin with. Now, theme of the month is Three of Cups reversed. Sometimes this is a falling out. I think this came up in your reading last month as well. Three of Cups reversed. Falling out with someone, maybe there was a third party situation happening here. Boundaries are up. You are not trying to let this person back in. Seven of Wands, you were doubling down on no. But that doesn't mean you're happy. Four of Cups. It's like, yeah, you have a boundary up, but you're not necessarily happy. I feel like this is a time for you to work on yourself. So the cards coming out, my dear, love yourself first. That's not even the first. Let me go in order because that's not the first card that came out. The first card that flew out was playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Maybe this is a time, even if you are entertaining this, if somebody does want you back, be kind of lighthearted about it. Don't be so serious about it. Just kind of see how they treat you before you put your all in. Finances and career is coming out. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I don't think they're an issue in your life right now, but maybe their life, maybe they weren't pulling their weight financially in a relationship. A lot of relationships break down because of money issues. Okay, now the three that came out together. Release your ex was on top. The time has come to clear your energy. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. But separate from your parents, there could be a lot of issues from childhood that need to be healed, not just from your parents. With that card, love yourself first, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, Taurus. Based on what I'm seeing, I don't think that they would be worth the reinvestment. I almost wish, well, that's not the same. I was going to make a stupid analogy, but I'm going to say it anyway. I was going to say, you know, like stocks, if you invest in a stock and it goes down, most people don't reinvest. They usually get their money and they move on to something else. They take the loss if they lost anything, or they take the wins if they gained the profits, and they move on. But usually there's a reason that they pulled out, and they don't usually want to go back. And so I'm just kind of having this analogy come up, Taurus, because it's like, why reinvest in something that you know is not going to yield results? At least not at this time. But the reason why I decided that that was stupid is because stocks and humans are very different. People can change. People can change. And the market, of course, also does change, but they're a little, I don't know. I don't know enough of that world to be making like really good analogies. But from what I'm seeing, I don't think this person's going to change. I don't think they're going to change. I hope that resonates. Let's move on to your career. I feel like you've really been struggling with this for like a few months. I don't know if this is the same connection or a new connection. I don't know. But as you've been in this, your love life has been kind of like a little crazy for the past few months. Okay. Interesting. You have a lot of the similar cards coming up in your Queen of Cups again, in your career and finances. I feel like this is more about your finances than it is about your career, to be honest. I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to take this one. There was two cards that flipped over, but only one. It doesn't matter. Always dropping cards. All right. While I feel that you are starting to recover either your finances or from a hurt in your finances or career, there's also an inability to let go. There's unfinished business. It's like, yeah, the emotions of the situation have started to heal, but you're still there's still lingering energy. An example could be, let's say you moved, right, from a really bad situation or like a property, right? But you haven't gotten your deposit back, or they're still disputing that. It's like, yeah, you've moved on from like maybe an eviction or something emotional. Or maybe you and your ex broke up and you had to move and you're over the emotions of it, but there's still things to be worked out logistically, strategically. So that's kind of frustrating. If it would apply to a work situation, it almost seems as though you've had to move on from a project or a job, but there's still things to be ironed out. It could even be as little as like maybe you still need to get your things from your old place. Your old job. Unexpected is the Sun reversed and the Five of Pentacles. The Sun reversed represents kind of sadness, lack of joy, and the Five of Pentacles represents financial lack, not enough. You know, I'm actually feeling, Taurus, I don't think that this is actually about you not having money. I think this is more about you not having anyone to spend your money with or on. You feel very alone. That's what it's feeling like to me. But you know what's interesting about this card is that the key is right there, but she doesn't see it because she's kind of a little bit stuck in her rut a little bit. You got to lift your head up. Lift your head up. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of sadness there. I kind of feel like it seems that Aries had this too. I feel like everybody might just need to just gear up for a little emotional breakdown. Okay? Just kind of prepare for that. I feel like I can't take anymore. I can't take any more emotional breakdowns. I really can't. Theme of the month, 8 of Cups, walking away from something or someone towards a better future. She's walking towards the sun, okay? She said, F this. There's no more wine in these cups. Where's the good wine? I don't know why that came to my mind. Like, where's the good wine? I'm over this. 3 of Cups, community. Really focusing on the people who are really here to support you and help you grow in your career, in your finances. 7 of Pentacles again, patience. Whereas the 7 of Pentacles is unexpected in your love life, it's coming up here as theme of the month in your career. You are willing to put the time and energy in to get to where you want to be. Queen of Cups reverse. I kind of still feel like, I don't know, it feels like there's a romantic connection that is tied to a financial situation, because the Queen of Cups is coming up again. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There is some financial something that needs to be wrapped up with this person. If it's not related to a person, if you're like, Whitney, there's nobody. The Queen of Cups is someone who's very sensitive. She's very she's really, really sensitive to like anything anyone says to her. She's not feeling like she's been watered. She waters everybody else, and then she's feeling like, well, who's here for me? It's not quite bitter like Queen of Swords, but it's like, it's I wanted to say sore, but just sad. She's sad that people aren't supporting her the way she's supported others. So there is the feeling of aloneness this month related to your career and finances. But I think you'll work through that. But let me tell you these oracle messages to give you a little extra guidance. Writer coming up here. Your words have power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute. A career in social media management, book writing, content writing, or blogging could be for you. Use words and visualize it as you write them to manifest more money into your life. Gaia came out next. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. The universe is working with you. Believe in the subtle magnetism to guide you. Go to a lake, I don't know why I said lake. I wanted to say park, but go to a park that maybe has a body of water that you can sit by, relax, just kind of let the vibrations, the neutral energies of a park and nature heal you. Bring bug spray. Business is coming out. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You got this. Consider executive positions, becoming a CEO, or anything in the corporate world. Sorry, that's my dog that I'm sitting. She's sneezing. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. So some of you, this might connect with you. Some of you guys might have had to change jobs unexpectedly, and maybe you're starting to grow your own business, maybe even growing your own business with friends. Because of this 3 of Cups, maybe it's something that you want to build with other people. But still, there's something you had to walk away from before that could happen. There seems just not enough money or not enough support in some way. But if you allow yourself to feel what you feel this month when that moment comes up, but usually, at least in this reading, I'm sensing that all of your resources are not completely exhausted. You just need to give yourself a little bit more grace and a little bit more time. Remember, obstacle to overcome was 8 of Swords, getting out of your head, right? Let's see what your moon card is for the new moon in Cancer. New moon in Cancer. I think I already saw it. And I think it will apply given your reading that I've just seen. It is fear. Fear, my dear. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording for the timer. Okay, fear is what we got. Number 11. Okay. The time for courage is here. Fear is only useful if it teaches you something. You must examine whether your fears are old or new, useful or unhelpful. Fear blocks flow. The affirmation is, I am courageous. If there is one thing that stops people from fulfilling their dreams or even getting things done that they want done, it is fear. Experiencing fear is built in, a chemical part of the way our brain works to protect us. Emotions such as fear cause the production of a whole raft of body chemicals that give us the best chance of coping with situations that need our attention to survive. There is a healthy kind of fear, the kind that warns us to keep out of a dangerous situation or stay clear of someone who instinctively makes us weary. However, it would be a rare person who does not have at least one fear that does not serve them. A fear that is unrealistic or untrue, or perhaps based on an outmoded experience or something that is buried so deeply we only see the symptoms rather than the fear itself. Most fears have been formed with positive intent of protection. We need to separate that intention out and deal with it in a more resourceful and less destructive way if we are to create ease and flow in our lives. Fear has many names. Covert ones are envy, jealousy, codependence, procrastination, bullying, people-pleasing, disconnection. More overt ones are avoidance, fear of failure, or fear of success. There is, however, a kind of antidote to fear, and it is courage. Fear will put up an initial resistance to courage, but it has no real long-term power against it. While we can be fearful and courageous at the same time, and I think courage contains a mighty big dose of fear, we can choose to face that fear and flow through it until we fear less and then eventually become fearless. The process isn't always graceful. It isn't always impressive because it may be slow and deliberate steps we take. Taking these steps isn't always easy, an understatement. It isn't always apparent to others, so it should be about us measuring how far we have come and not worrying about what anyone else thinks. Comparison is useless. Courage is powerful no matter what form it takes. The companion stone is aquamarine. I don't have any aquamarine, unfortunately. So fear. Face your fears and deal with them, babe. I really, if I had to say, I mean, this could apply to relationships, especially if any of you guys are entertaining someone who wants to come back. I would say don't hold on to them out of fear, but it does feel more of a fear in relation to maybe career and finances. I would say it's more of a fear of failure, if I had to put money on it, based on your reading. Taurus, there's some things that you want to do. You're already kind of doing them and you want to go big and you want to have this successful life. You want to manifest this successful life, but you're afraid of failing at the same time. And I think it's because your life has felt so chaotic over the past few months. You don't want to give people any more fuel, to say what else you're doing that's crazy. I understand that as a huge risk taker myself. But you got this. You got this. Set a plan, be strategic. You're a fixed sign, so I know you know how to do that. And execute. Don't be afraid to adjust along the way. But as long as you attack this is going to be a chill month. You just got to get a handle on that self-talk. Okay? I love you so much, Taurus. Have a great July. If you need a reading, you know where to schedule that. Links are below. And I will see you on the socials. Bye.